This is the Fortress Safeguard. The main unit is a door contact with a built-in speaker that can produce doorbell or alarm sounds. It can also pair wirelessly to other accessories, such as remote fobs, other door contacts, motion detectors, and more. The Fortress Safeguard comes in two different packages. This is the standalone version of the Safeguard. It comes with the Safeguard main unit, a remote fob, and sticky tape for mounting the main unit. The Safeguard Preferred kit comes with a little more. It includes the Safeguard main unit with double-sided sticky tape for mounting, two door and window contacts with sticky tape, and a remote fob. When you receive your Safeguard, it will be off. After removing the battery tab, press and hold the gear button until you hear the unit beep and see the lights come on. To arm or disarm the system from the main unit, press and release the lock-unlock button. It will beep once when armed, or twice when disarmed. Alternately, you can use the lock or unlock buttons on a remote key fob. The system can be armed in two distinct modes. When armed in doorbell mode, sensors in normal type zones will produce a doorbell sound when triggered, and in alarm mode, all sensors produce a siren sound when they are triggered. You can switch between modes by pressing and releasing the gear button on the main unit, or by pressing the home button on a remote fob. You can also change the way your sensors act by switching between two different zone modes. The first mode is normal defense. This means all four zones are normal type. Normal type zones trigger a doorbell in doorbell mode, a siren in alarm mode, and do nothing when the system is disarmed. The second zone mode is independent defense. In this mode, zones 1 and 2 are still normal type, but zone 3 is chime type, and zone 4 is emergency type. Chime zones produce a doorbell sound even when the system is disarmed, and emergency type zones produce a siren sound even if the system is disarmed. To switch between normal defense and independent defense, press and hold both buttons on the main unit until the device beeps and the light flashes. Next, we're going to take a look at programming. Your package comes pre-programmed, but you will need to program any extra accessories you purchase separately. Safeguard programming is very easy. We will walk through the steps in the remainder of this video. All programming begins by pressing and holding the lock-unlock button on the main unit until all the lights come on. To program a remote fob, simply press any button on the remote while these lights are lit. To exit programming mode, press the gear button and the lights will turn out. Unlike remotes, sensors need to be added to specific zones. To select a zone, press and hold the lock-unlock button until all the lights come on. Next, press and release the button to cycle through the 4 zones. The zone numbers are represented by which light is on from top to bottom, so this is zone number 4. Next, trigger the sensor you'd like to add. The process is the same for all sensors. Simply select the desired zone, then trigger the sensor. To trigger a motion detector, turn it on, or if it is already on, wave your hand in front of it so it lights up. For a contact sensor, separate the two halves. This concludes our introduction to the Safeguard system.